It's a tough question to ask you. Why are so many children killed in Gaza?
I mean, it's a war against the entire population. Like in 2012, the first time that I really was up close, in the emergency rooms while people were getting killed, like obviously there were kids who were killed, but it felt like a callous disregard for children. It felt like they didn't want to kill the kids or they didn't care for killing the kids. I mean, put yourself in my shoes. How many kids with sniper bullets to the head do you have to see before you think kids are actually the target? Like, there's this program that definitely the terminally online of you have heard of, called Is Daddy Home? Which basically tries to predict when a person is at home with his or her children, or I guess their children, so that it kills everybody. This is not a war against militants. This is not a war against terrorists. This is a war against Palestinians. The Israelis have decided they want to eradicate Palestinians. And if you thought like the Israelis, you'd understand that. Okay, so a question for you. How many of you have ever ended up with a wasp's nest? Outside your home. Let's say you haven't. Imagine. Would you leave the baby wasps because they haven't done anything yet? No, you take out the whole wasp's nest. Well, we are less than animals to the Israelis. They look at the things that they've gotten, and that's truly all that they've gotten from Palestinians, is a few things here and there. They think, wipe it all. And it's that easy. If you've ever killed a mosquito, did you feel guilty about that? That's about the level of guilt that Israelis have killing Palestinians. I've spoken to a lot of Israelis. I have to travel through Israel. I sit on a train, not now because of the system, but before I used to sit on a train and go with soldiers to the Gaza border. I would talk to them on occasion because, I wanted to know what they were thinking. They do not look at Palestinians as people. They don't. I don't know why I even would need to say that. It's evident by the way that they treat us. I'll tell you another example. It wasn't widely publicized, but now there have been media articles about it, so I'll talk about it. While I was there in the summer, there was a single truck of food that showed up at a time when there were no trucks of food. And then nobody talked about this truck. Everyone saw the truck coming in. And it went to a UN facility. And then nobody talked about it. I was like, why isn't anybody talking about this truck? What was on this truck? Well, the one food truck that went into Gaza at that time to be given to the United Nations for use as they wanted was dog food. Dog food. And by the way, the Israelis escorted this truck to make sure it arrived safely to its location. And when it arrived for the dogs, they realized that, oh my God, some of these dogs have mange. They're famine. They sent a rescue squad to evacuate the dogs that were too sick with food. When you wonder, are Palestinians less than the dogs? The Israelis, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Are we less than animals? The answer is yes. We don't even need to speculate or extrapolate. The Israelis tell us all the time. What did, forget his name, one of the war criminals say on almost day one? They're human animals and we're going to treat them as such.